baby, we're getting through them. Married to the damn medicine. Hold up, I had one.
Mm,
Oh, and here we are. Married
yes.
to the damn medicine is back. So the new girl, the new girl that is Dr. Gregory's new fiance. She looked like Goldie from Flavor of Love.
Mm.
Okay, a lot of titties, a lot of gums. Okay, male
And a lot of
identified,
teeth.
a lot of teeth. Male identified. Really thought that she was gonna be able to jump in an old nigga's DMs and give him a baby immediately with her young cooch. And she walked into his life with her good government job in a small little suitcase, and she's excited to be in the big city, coming from a town of only like 100 people.
That's right.
So here sweet tea is, okay, right in front of us, being made fun of and body shamed by snaky ass people like Phaedra. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't like Phaedra. I've never liked Phaedra. I don't think I will ever like Phaedra. Phaedra just seems like a fucked up person to me, like just all the ways around. First of all, we understand that the girl got a flat ass, but you did not need to talk about that 3 to 4 times amongst 2 episodes. Like you really didn't need to keep referencing her ass. It's really
Especially since she
problematic for
paid for
me.
hers.
Oh,
Okay?
did
Like,
she?
bitch, your ass not
I
real.
thought she
Her
just got
body's
the
not real.
titties.
Even if she didn't pay for enough shit on her face to amount to getting some sort of
And she probably
ass
got a tummy
shots.
tuck.
Yeah, Phaedra done did too much to body shame that girl the way she been coming for her.
Well,
The
I feel
lips.
like everybody about been doing too much on the show to comfort her. So I feel like to comfort Phaedra is really giving that y'all don't like that lady because
I
Heavenly
I
done
don't.
said
got
that.
so worried.
I
Heavenly done
don't.
got
I
so
said that. I don't.
done. And
I
so would
don't.
it be fair for Heavenly
Um,
to say the same thing? I feel like Heavenly gonna be coming for that body
no.
too.
Yeah, they
No.
all
I haven't
wrong.
heard Heavenly talk about her ass as much as I heard Phaedra keep calling that lady fat booty. I didn't hear anybody else reference it as much as she did. Toya said she need to get her waist snatched. She need to get a girdle. But the
She didn't
way
lie.
Phaedra brought it up. Phaedra said it to her. Phaedra said it at the bridal shop. Then she said it again when she was sitting down with
With
Dr.
Dr.
Gregory at
G,
the end of
yeah.
the episode. Yeah. And I was just kind of like, how many
That was
times
weird,
you
the Dr. G one.
it was.
Yeah.
It
That
was
was
giving
weird.
madam.
I think it was
I
because
didn't mind it any
Phaedra,
other time.
I didn't like it any other times, but
I
especially when
don't.
she was trying on her wedding dresses, it kind of gave like, I'm here. I know I need to make TV. Let me make TV on her ass because she new and she young and she not gonna say shit to me instead of
Mm.
making TV on one of these other ladies. And I think that's why it bothered me even more because Heavenly gonna
He
do
was
that shit
picking
to
on her.
anybody. Yeah,
Right.
who does that when she trying on wedding dresses? Like,
Right.
what are
I
you
It
kind of
here
was
felt like
for?
giving.
this. I was like, whatever happens, happens. Because why the fuck would you invite them anyway? These people ain't your friends. You trying on your wedding dress. You don't even where your sister at. You should have had the girl. Like you could have had this scene without them. You probably could have just had
She
Simone
want to
because
see
it
him.
seemed like she closer than Simone than any of them. So I would have thought maybe
Toya.
Simone.
She's supposed to be close to Toya though.
Really?
Yeah,
I
she
haven't
said that
gotten
was
that
like her
vibe.
sister.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
That's what
hell
her
she
big
no.
said.
sis. Uh-huh.
Mm-mm. But I'm like, where your people at? Where your sister? I see you got your girl from the group, but I mean, this is what happens.
She did
And
say the
she's
wedding was
new.
at the end of the month though. So
Maybe,
maybe they couldn't get their schedules together. I don't know.
maybe
I don't like
so.
it either way. I agree with you, Jamie, because I do feel like I don't like how she came into the situation. Like, what you thought? You thought you was gonna come and best this nigga? Like, I mean, best quad over this man? You thought you was gonna get a different black man? Like, and now you played yourself because you stressed out and he's not helping you. And then when you ask for help, he turn around and tell you, "Why should I help you?"
Mm,
You think she
It sounds
privy
like
to the stuff that's
yeah.
going on with Quad?
yes, because it was on the show and she was watching the show, which is why she slid in his
Oh
DMs talking about
yes.
I can give you what you
Which
need.
you need.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. She knew what she was doing.
It took
Hell
me
yeah.
out when she got to the bed. So it took me out because when the lady was talking about her, I thought that's why she was sitting there, out of breath,
Hmm.
trying to calm down. I thought she was trying to calm down because the ladies was giving her a hard time. She get in the bathroom, and the first thing she says is, "I don't feel supported at home." I said, "What?"
I knew it. I knew it wasn't about quad or nothing. Or next she was mentioned. I said she's overthinking about this wedding. It's
Huh.
crunch time. And it's the fact that she really finna be married to this man. So I really think the wedding had her just like on another level for real.
Marrying that
I
old
don't know. I think
granddaddy
she's
ass
trying to make
nigga.
TV. Y'all don't think
You
so?
think so?
Yes.
I think she was trying to make TV when she said, "I get a little bit of the money." What she said? I get some of the
Yeah, I
money.
think that was a joke. I think there's
Yeah,
times where
yeah.
she's trying to roll with the punches,
Mm,
like asking, Heavenly, would you want to sign up for the group? Because they made a
that
big deal
was
about
funny.
her Facebook
It
group.
was.
Like I fit. Listen, I kind of like her because she be popping back at their ass. She don't let them punk her like that. And I also feel like quiet, like these women don't really like you, and you don't really like these women. So the fact that you even still trying to hang on is just because you feel like it's your shit and you ain't about to give it up, for no new
Facts
bitch in Dr. G. But essentially, don't none of them really fuck with you like that. You don't fuck with them like that. There's really no reason for you to be on this
on
show.
this show.
It
Nah.
really is
Yeah.
called Married to Medicine. And she does fit the criteria at this point. As stupid as she is, she still fits the criteria. And I just kind of feel like, girl, quiet. You gonna get your chance to check her, but it's just, for what?
You think Quad is gonna check Sweet Tea? I
I
feel
think
like
her
she gonna
showing up
come
at the
on and be.
bachelorette party was the check. Like she don't need to say
Oh,
anything.
I feel you on that.
Mhm.
Like very much. This is my shit. I'm gonna be nice to you. Hello.
I'm
Uh-huh.
here.
And they
Thought
keep
Um,
y'all
bringing
was
her
gonna
up.
run me off, but y'all can't run me off. I'm here.
I just don't
Mhm.
understand why Sweet Tea will come on the show. That's the thing. You come on the show and immerse yourself in this environment that was quads,
Come on.
and you expect them to not discuss quad. That's why I can't fully say
Yeah.
I like Sweet Tea, because I'm
Mhm.
like, you plotted, like y'all just said, to get this man to be in Quad's spot, and then somehow you think that Quad is not going to be
Come
discussed.
on. Come on. Come on. I agree. That's why I couldn't
Hallelujah.
have like the sympathy. Like, I mean, it is giving that you are a little bothered.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah. I know it may have not been right for them to talk about quad at the somebody's engagement party. I get that. But as y'all was saying, we on the show. Why would you think she wouldn't come up? She's gonna come up in damn near every scene.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all are just now returning to the show. Like, you've been a fan of this show, you've watched it, so you already know how it goes. You know what to expect. So yeah.
Oh, girl. Oh.
She
I
said,
just
I
don't
had
see the
my
real chemistry.
suitcase. She said, I walked up in this house. I was like, this work. Girl, don't say like this man picked you up. Don't make me get you back to the hood. Don't
The
make
fact,
me get you
listen.
back. Why?
I
Don't tell the people he
cannot.
picked you up off the street like that.
I mean,
I
she got a good government job, so there's no reason for her to be acting like he picked her off the
That's
street. But I will say this:
right.
they was acting like she did all of that renovation in that house. All that bitch did was paint that purple wall, and I feel
if
like she
that.
probably wasn't even the one that did that. They still had the same fucking curtains up there. The curtains were just open. I was
Quit
just like, girl, you
playing.
didn't even change the curtains. You didn't even change the curtains.
Did
Like,
somebody
fuck
put a
out of here.
video out of like the quiet version and her version, or you just
They did
remember?
it on the episode. They did it on the episode. They showed the before and
Oh.
after.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, it's the same curtains, bitch. Them same sheer black curtains that was up there. Like they still up there. You just opened them. Why you acting like you did something? But I do feel like it's fucked up when they be like ganging up on her and body shaming her and all of that just because she's not tucked and pulled and everything like Phaedra. Y'all, Phaedra's so problematic. Like, just Phaedra makes me feel like she sells other women's pussies, like not her own, but somebody else's pussy
Mm-hmm.
selling.
Yeah,
I
very
don't,
much. I
I
like
like it.
you. I don't know if you joking, but she very much gives that to me.
She said, I don't know if you
Yes,
joking.
I'm not.
For real,
I
that's
don't say anything like that if I'm not serious. Like I really do feel that way.
yeah, that's something I could stand on. That's something I could. Yeah.
Make me wonder how she be, keeping her money up because it ain't like she was good at being a lawyer.
I mean, it remind me when that lady wrote that book about her.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
the lady, it was something with Apollo.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Angela, Angela,
yes.
somebody,
Angela somebody wrote that book exposing how
Stanton.
Phaedra, yes, there we go. Phaedra allegedly was involved in whatever scheme, fraud that Apollo was doing that she was also involved in, but she ended up not taking the fall for it, and they did.
Mm.
Allegedly.
Missed it. It's missed it out.
Oh, she's still doing her funeral business. Okay. That's a
Mm-hmm.
good business to launder through.
Hmm.
Anyway, uh, Listen, I just there's something real grimy and sneaky about her. Even when she was having that conversation with Dr. G, and it was like, all she got to do is give him an air. Like, girl, what? Like, shut up. It's just you talking about another woman as if she's property. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And you've bought your freedom, so nobody's going to, subjugate you, so you can be a part of the subjugation of other women. Like it was just the
Mm-hmm.
way she was talking about her that I
Talking about
just,
another man's future wife. That's disrespectful
He
as
yes,
fuck.
allowed it, number one.
Okay. And if he didn't step, there would have been an issue with me because she's talking as though like I can disrespect this little girl. She ain't nothing.
hmm
And I've known him longer than her. I know him better than her.
yep,
But also, I feel
which
like
is another thing.
she was talking about that air because she's like, if you can give him a child, then you set because he'll have to pay that child support. Because Phaedra
Mm.
over
That
there,
too.
like, you need to get a nip tuck tight prenup when it comes to this young lady. And for me, I feel like I can't say that what she was telling him was wrong. When you talking about some, I hopped into his DMs. I can get him what he need. I get a little bit of the money. When you say little stupid shit, incriminate yourself, like, girl, you are giving like gold digger type teas. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, hey
I
dog,
mean, he
protect yourself.
old.
Good
He
night.
old. Like, what you think
He
she's supposed
is.
to be there for? Like, you think she's supposed to be there because you good looking or something like
Oh
that?
my
No, nigga.
gosh.
Child.
Y'all, the other reason why I can't quite get with Sweet Tea is for one, I feel like the whole I'm a Southern Texas girl brand thing is I can't tell you one black girl that actually do that shit. But it's TV. So that irked me. Um for two, it's her trying to she knows that she needs to come on and brand herself in a way, so she's trying to brand herself as a Texas girl that's annoying. And the second thing is he's so much older than me, people stop me in public and say, are you okay? And quiet as it's kept, y'all look the same fucking age. Like, I'm not trying to say like she looked
No, she
56
don't look that
because
young.
Dr.
She
G
don't look
don't
that
look
young.
56, but
No,
they
he looked
both
like
look like they're in their 40s.
I
They both
cannot take
look
it.
the same age. So I'm like,
they do.
don't come to me trying to sell me this storyline. Like, it's not believable.
I mean, she does
Nah.
look older than her age, but she still looks younger than him enough to be his child, which makes me think of Giselle and Jason.
I don't think she
I
look young
That's
enough to
can't.
not
be his
even
child.
real.
I'm like,
Mm-mm.
I can't take y'all dating these
I
young
don't think
folks
she
like
looked.
this.
I don't think she looked that much younger than him. But let me tell you something. That Giselle situation. I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, because if we done, we can skip over to
Mm-hmm.
them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, listen. Real Housewives of Potomac. Damn, did I not load a graphic for
Toya
y'all?
talking to her kids. Did y'all have an issue with
Oh
that?
yeah. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
love
We'll, we'll
that.
we'll we'll go back. I did too.
Because I'm like, their dad is an actual medical doctor. I see nothing wrong with him, like encouraging it, not really encouraging, but like having the conversation with his kids about that. So they know it's an open door policy when it comes to that type of conversation. Y'all can come and talk to me about that. So I thought that was good. I ain't seen nothing wrong with it. I think some people on Twitter were like critiquing them, like, why are you talking to your kids about this stuff at 13? And the girl, these
Really?
13-year-olds be on 10.
Oh yeah, they should. 11 or 12, I'm not even mad at it.
I mean,
Especially
y'all
for
know I say as
boys.
early as they'll understand the shit, you should talk to them about it, me personally. Because I feel like there's always like there's an age appropriate way to talk
Mhm.
about this shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I think people play themselves thinking that they shouldn't be talking to their kids about these things at a young age. They need to know what's going on. Because if you don't think if you don't think the kids at school and everybody gonna tell them,
Right.
like you tripping.
And they
Yeah.
already stumbled upon with the little Playboy documentary over
And
there on
was
Apple
giggling.
TV.
They knew what it was.
They knew what was going on. I feel like they about to stumble upon something else. Like I think
Mm-hmm.
Dwight Child was over there stumbling upon stuff.
Oh, child.
Ooh, not
Stumbling
stumbling
on his
upon that.
goddamn daddy. Oh goodness. Trying to get a logo for Real Housewives of Potomac.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I felt like that was a good conversation that they had, and I love the fact that they were open with the kids and gave them all of the info and told them the ugly side of it because they need to know. Because y'all don't be telling these kids, and then these kids end up, getting pregnant and getting STDs and not knowing what the hell is going on. Like I knew a lot of people back in the day that would say they had sex for the first time because they didn't know what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nobody explained to them that that's what that was. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So somebody said we playing doctor, and
Mm-hmm.
hello, you know.
Right.
So yeah, I was here for that. Um, I don't think there was anything else. Oh yeah. Listen, I just think that Dr. Jackie's husband is smart enough to go to the airport alone this time.
I was literally sitting here thinking, like, are we gonna see her husband this season? Cause he damn sure ain't around for real. I don't know.
It's given that a lot of them are staying together, even though they're not happy. For instance, Cecil and Damon made some comments at the engagement party when they were outside on the patio, and I think they were talking about how they get pulled into the women's arguments. And Eugene is like, you don't want to tell him, get the fuck over it. This issue is small shit. It's small potatoes. You don't want to tell him that because then you're in trouble. Cecil and Damon both say, oh, we don't get in trouble, or I don't get in trouble. That's you. And then Cecil is like, yeah, Cecil was like, Eugene's a better guy than us. And it just kind of
Ooh.
made me think how I feel like they really don't like their wives like that. I think there's and then Cecil said the reason why they like Sweet Tea is because they couldn't hear her. They were outside, and because they could not hear her talking, they liked her. And I was just like, y'all are making a lot of comments that make me feel like y'all really
Interesting.
don't like y'all wives, but y'all have nowhere to go, or y'all don't think y'all can get anybody else. And for
Mm.
me, with Cecil, it's like you better be careful because we all know you over there on the fixed income if it wasn't for Simone. So you
Mm.
should chill out a
Shit,
little
get back to selling houses.
bit, okay?
Child. Ain't that
Yeah, I
something?
feel like. Oh, and did y'all see Sweet Tea making that comment about it looked like she was talking to Heavenly saying that you the one that said you hit your husband over the head with a frying pan. I was just like, "Ooh,
Damn. But
I
Heavenly will
believe it."
not let y'all talk about her marriage on the show. I honestly don't think it's fair for her to be able to get away with that.
No, it's not.
It's
It's
and they keep bringing her on. I think she's great. She's good TV. I enjoy her, and sometimes I can't stand her, and sometimes I like her again. But it's like, Heavenly Girl, no, you shouldn't be able to electric slide your way all across this show into everybody's relationships and then not be able to address what you got going on. And I can't believe Bravo has let it go on for so long.
they let
That's because
Giselle
she
not
do so
really do
much
shit.
mess.
Yeah.
That's true.